Hey, Pisces. The reason why I do that is because I literally have my brother's a Pisces, my sister's a Pisces, my bio mom is a Pisces. One of my best one of the friends that I made this year, actually gotten kind of close to, is a Pisces. He's a Pisces. He's awesome. I have two guys who are Pisces. I'm just surrounded. Three. Sorry, I'm surrounded by Pisces, y'all. Like, what's up? I feel like I don't even have to introduce myself. By the way, you guys already want to talk because I already pre-shuffled the cards. I'm going to shuffle them a little more. I just like to do that because, you know, you never, okay. You never know. You have a good overall energy. So by the way, before we get started into actually reading these cards and what they mean and shit like that, see, I'm so comfortable with you guys. I just start cursing. If you don't like it, I'm really sorry. I'm just really comfortable around you all. One of my best friends is a Pisces. I'm fucking guys, and I know she's watching this right now. Probably like, bitch, you didn't mention me. No, I did. I'm mentioning you right now. There's so many. Anyway, before we get into this reading, if this reading resonates with you, that's awesome. If not, that's chill too. Check your moon or rising. If you don't know what that is, I'll try to put a calculator somewhere so that you can figure it out. A calculator that you can trust, that I've done research on and is legit. It's just the easiest way. Unless you do want to know the art of how to find where you were in the stars, I suggest a calculator. But you do you, boo. I just said that. You're right. But like I said, this is a general reading. It could be about love. It could not be about love. It could be about finances. It could be about business. Who knows? Like I said, if it resonates with you, that's awesome. If not, awesome. I'm sure there's something that will resonate with you. If you're a cross watcher, welcome. The roles can be reversed. So, your overall energy is a beautiful card, the Four of Wands. This is like celebration, community. It could represent, I almost feel like marriage. It can represent, it's just a good month. November, sorry. November is just a beautiful month for that, apparently. And that's your overall energy. It's very gorgeous. Now, we're always one thing in this video, and the reason why I have this layout, is we're always going to start off with the real shit. We're going to start with, we're working from the inside out, okay? And that's how we're going to do things. So, the Knight of Swords, this could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. More than likely Gemini. No shade, just saying that I see a lot associated with this card. You could be angry at somebody. That's what I'm getting. Holding a grudge. Feeling betrayed. Or not even betrayed. You're so used to fighting. I mean, and Pisces aren't really like that. They're not really fighters. They're mostly lovers. But, I mean, when we're in our ego, and that's this card as well that comes up a lot, is the ego. When we're in our ego and we're defensive, that may be something you need to release. Let's clarify. Yeah. And I feel like this is something that may be kind of new to you. Because, like I said, Pisces aren't really people they're lovers. They're naturally lovers, not fighters. But they can also, when they act out of a lower vibration, it could be completely blind to them. And I think that's with everybody, to be honest. But that's just something that I've seen before, time and time again, is that, it's like, hey, I don't want to think about it. I like this blindfold on me. I want to stay here. Let me be in my head and not notice that, I don't want to notice this shit about myself. But it has to do with heartbreak, and this is what you got to release, fam. Okay? this holding on to whatever hurt you. And it's all in the mind. Notice these are all swords, okay? Which I've always said that Pisces seems like, because you always have another element with each sign. So I always thought that Pisces was mixed with air. So you guys are very up in your head and a dreamer and all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. But you guys also stay up in your head to the point where you don't even notice how it affects you, almost. Try not to stay comfortable. Keep the blindfold on. Be brave enough to take the blindfold off and release this heartbreak, this anger, this frustration, the past. Because the past is in your mind. The past no longer exists. It is simply there as a reminder of lessons to learn from and move forward. So that's something to release. And I'm just kind of explaining these because, you know, if you plan to follow me each month, this is kind of how the layout goes. We have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, man. So, you know, the Five of Pentacles, it's kind of letting something die. Not in the sense of, but how do I explain this? So it's like someone's left out in the cold. Someone feels like nothing's going right. And somehow there's contentment in that. This is a cycle. That's what I'm getting. Discontentment is that right side up, but it's reversed. So in this case, with it clarifying this card, I feel like some of you have been content in this state of feeling left out in the cold and things just not going right. Your heart's broken and blah, blah, blah. And there's chaos and you're 3D and you're just used to it. You know? And that's not just for you guys, that's for anybody. I think anybody can get used to that. Anybody, you know, it's a hard thing to really come to. It's a hard thing to recognize. Hence why some of us stay in the Two of Swords and keep getting our hearts broken. And it's just this cycle. I see the cycle right here. Whether it be in love, whether it be in anything in your life. I feel like some of us get, and I'm speaking from personal experience as well, some of us get so used to the struggle, we get so used to the pain, we get so used to, you know, doing the same shit over and over, expecting a different result. And honey, if nothing's changing within you, nothing's going to change outside of you. You can't be content with this pain. You cannot be content with this feeling of being left out in the cold. Because what this is supposed to do, what this is supposed to teach you, is that there are ways to come out of it. There is prosperity, there is hope after this. But you're not going to learn that as long as you stay in a place of this process, this cycle. You have to break it. You have to break this cycle, or you're going to keep doing this shit to yourself. You know? Don't be content with feeling left out in the cold. That's not what's meant for you. That's not what you deserve. How about that? That's not, none of us need to stay in that place. That's what I got. Something that's been neglected within yourself. We have the Hierophant reversed. This could have been a marriage that's gone bad. The Hierophant upright is marriage. It's not always marriage, but a lot of times when it comes up, it is marriage. covenants, but it's reversed. So don't run away from the lessons that you are meant to learn, because we also have the star reversed. If this isn't dealt with, whether it be a literal marriage or getting to know yourself on a deeper level, kind of studying yourself, because the Hierophant is very much a, when I said covenant, maybe even that love for yourself. But whatever it is, whatever this resonates with, it's keeping you from the star. You know, if you have dreams, if you have plans, and I know you guys do because you're the dreamers, remember? It's going to prevent you from that. It's going to prevent you from moving forward in a real way. Unless real work is done and you face your shit and you end these cycles, you ain't going anywhere, honey. You're stuck. And you, whoever this resonates with, don't be stuck. It is your choice. You are not a victim to circumstance. We have the Knight of Cups as well. So this feels like a Pisces card. Like this just looks like it too. You know, you're on an adventure, the stars are above you. Young, free. That is where you're headed. If you finally, I hate to say it, but it's like, suck it up, buttercup, and deal with it. Deal with your shit. Deal with these cycles. End them, end them, end them, end them. Quit going back to places that broke you. Quit going back to cycles and behaviors that never worked for you to begin with and expect them to work for you now. I'm giving you all some tough love. And I'll always give you some tough love. So whether this be about love, or maybe, I think what I'm seeing is, because I'm not seeing an absolute sign that you might be dealing with. What I'm seeing is you dealing with yourself. And recognizing that you're breaking your own heart. That these cycles are keeping you confined away from this abundant place in November that is meant for you in November. The Four of Wands. This is a gorgeous energy to be in, and it's yours for the taking. You do the work. I ain't gonna lie about it. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it for you. I know that Pisces get their feelings hurt pretty easily, apparently. Y'all are a lot, like, I've met a few that are some of the really deeply kind of like haven't found themselves, sort of insecure ones. They get their feelings hurt pretty easy. But as for in general, like I think y'all could take some truth if you know you need it. When it comes to your dreams, when it comes to manifesting what you want in life, y'all can take it. And if not, then that's something to check on within yourself. Because here we don't sugarcoat shit. We deliver it as the cards deliver it. Because this isn't me, y'all. This is your spirit guides. This is something above us. Whatever resonates with you, that is what's speaking right now. I am but a vessel. Well, there goes a card. Oh, there you are, fam. There you are. I love you guys. So, something to look forward to. Yourself. The Moon card. Typically, the Moon card means secrets and your shadow side and kind of purging old shit. You have something to look forward to there. But I feel also, the first thing I thought when I saw this is like, look forward to loving yourself. Look forward to yourself. Nothing outside of yourself. And there is a possibility of you may feel like you might regret the decisions you had to make to move forward. You might feel like you may be tempted to give in to this fear of, what if I'm wrong? What if I regret it? Or maybe you already have regrets. Maybe you already have, like, maybe it's too late for me. It's not. And like I said, you guys are a lot stronger than you give yourself credit. I see it all the time. I think the most difficult thing that I see, like I said, I'm surrounded by Pisces. Surrounded. Constantly. And, you know, whether it's sun, moon, or rising, the constant that I see with you guys is how you guys just kind of have this mindset that you're not worthy, that you're not enough, and something outside of you is going to validate that within you. When in reality, that you guys have this strength about you that needs to be shared with the world, as well as enforced within yourself, so that you can be the best version of yourself. But you are worthy, and you are enough. And I know that's a struggle for you guys. And that might be why you guys continually break your heart, because you don't feel like you're worth this Four of Wands. And some people may be watching me like, oh, I know I'm worth the Four of Wands. Okay, take the mask off and fucking do work. Because that shit, that insecurity that's getting defensive, means you're here, not here. So, that's all I'm gonna say about that. You guys are so strong, and you are so capable and worthy of the wonderful things flowing into your life. You have to believe it. It doesn't matter what I say, doesn't matter what these cards say, doesn't matter what your guides say. Until you guys believe it and enforce it into your own life and act accordingly, you're gonna keep in the same cycles and in the same loops, fam. It hurts, it's not easy, but you do have the strength to deal with it, and don't worry about regretting a thing. You may be tempted with that. Don't worry. There isn't anything you can handle. I promise you. Awesome. Awesome sauce. You guys are awesome. So, something that's going to help you is knowing your worth, knowing what you deserve, and sharing that with others, that they deserve it as well. Being around your family, or people who are like your family, being around people who encourage you and love you. Just community. It's going to help you through this. I know you guys love your friends, and that's amazing, but I feel like that soul tribe is going to help you right now, because you have abundance on the way. You also, guys, I'm so proud of you. I think some of you are truly going to get yourself out of this entrapped mindset in November. You're going to choose to do the hard work, face yourselves, set your pride aside, and recognize what cycles you're going through and repeating that are breaking your own heart, and how you can start manifesting what you really want as the dreamer. Which is awesome. Like, you guys, I have seen your strength, I have seen your love, and it is amazing. But don't block yourself from what wonderful things life has to offer, because you won't get out of your head. Okay? Some tough love in this first reading, y'all. But I've had some tough love with some other people too. Okay? If anything, I feel like sometimes, You know, some of us are like, why are we always like, I know that I'm a Cancer sun, Leo moon, Leo rising, and in both, I'm like, why am I so like, I wouldn't say shit on, but like, I'm always getting a talking to, you know? I feel like it's because we can handle it, as well as because we think and feel so deeply that it's you know, it's going to be a little more like right here. And whether you can handle that or not is up to you. Sometimes we have to go through it time and time again, have someone right here for us to fucking recognize what's going on within ourselves and learn that tool. We don't like it. We don't like criticizing us, people criticizing us, but sometimes we need it. So like I said, family, your soul tribe, people who you know will raise you up, tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, but also love you and help you in this life. The Great Gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. So we're gonna keep learning a lesson over and over until we get it. Because we also have Align Your Life. All right. It says, what is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? What isn't working anymore? We were talking about cycles and things that we repetitively do almost to the T. What is no longer working anymore? Now we have the pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So this is definitely a Pisces vibe. Or you guys are capable. It's releasing these cycles, or it's going to elevate you. You are going to rise. You are going to feel more freedom than you've ever felt before. But you have to first get rid of what's no longer serving you. But look at these beautiful cards. Look what we have to look forward to. I'm not going to say it's easy, and I'm not going to say that it's something that's going to happen even within this month. But just beginning is going to go a long way. Okay? I love you guys. That's a really good first reading. I love how open your energy is. I really do. You guys are pretty open-hearted and open-minded. But I'm probably more passionate towards you guys because I love so many of you. I do. But being in Sun, the mother of the zodiac, that comes out. So anyway, I love you guys. Some announcements. My website is up. I had to create an Etsy because of certain things, but we have necklaces like this in there, super cute and simple. We have some that are not so simple, but they're super nice. As well as readings. I'm doing small readings right now just because I'm still creating layouts, as well as I am trying to figure out what kind of schedule I'm looking at. So there will be more extensive readings as time goes on, probably not too far off, especially around Christmas. My blog is up, so I'll be writing a lot more than. Now, I will be talking about other subjects. I will be making videos on other things. If you guys have any suggestions, please leave it in the comments below. If this video resonated with you, obviously, till the end, or if you were cross-watching and it resonated, if the roles were reversed, leave a like. Subscribe. There will be a lot more content coming up. But yeah, you guys got some wonderful things going on. If you just believe in yourself, believe that you're worthy. I do. Always have. Always will. Just know that you are enough. And if this did resonate with you, let us know. Let's help each other out. In the comments below. Let's be there for each other. But anyway, love you guys. I will see you next month. Also, the energy reading and the empath/highly sensitive reading is up. I thought I'd tell you Pisces since a lot of you are highly sensitive. And yeah, that's it. And I will see you guys next time. Love you.